which brings me to my final question, because we only have a couple minutes left. But Aron, we didn't really touch too much on when you first came on. Did they give you any kind of idea as to how many times you'd be brought back, or did you think it was kind of a one-off? And how was that experience of shooting those first couple scenes?
No, I had no idea. I was brought on as a guest star on the episode, and I don't even know if they even said it was recurring. They might have, but basically I had a contract for one episode. So the scene I did that I met Jake was actually part of the pilot, but they moved it to A Man Alone. And so when I did the pilot, all I did, I don't know if we did both scenes at that time, and then I think I did, and they moved it to Man Alone. I'm not sure, but the first scene I did, I'm pretty sure, was me stealing the stuff, the ore with the guy. I had another scene where I sewed his lips together, so I knew we could get away with it because he talks a lot. But they cut that for time. So coming out and not really knowing what a Ferengi is, and only learning from the last outpost, because that's how I kind of learned what to do in the audition.
Sure.
So when I come out and I'm kind of busted and I'm looking at everybody, and Quark comes out, Armin Shimmerman, and he goes, I just go right back at him. And I realized, I guess we hiss at each other. Sometimes you go, So, and then I had this hunch look, so I'm like, okay, I guess this kind of works. But that's because that's what they did in the last outpost. They had this kind of hunch, and I go, all right. So really learning on the job. There was no manual, and as we go through the series and get to some of those episodes later, I can tell you how that came about, and then the first day working with Sirach, although I don't remember the first day, but I do remember always, as the years went on, asking him, does my voice sound right? Is this about right?
And he would ask me as if I have my PhD in Ferengi analysis. Does that sound right? I'm like, I don't know what the Ferengi sounds like.
But I asked you. I asked you because I worked with you more than anybody, so you heard me. So I thought to myself,
I would only compare you to yourself. So I would like how you did it yesterday.
So all these years, I'm thinking, good. Sirach said good, so I'm good. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, whatever, man. Sounds good.
Whatever gave you the confidence, buddy.
We only have a few
seconds my friend.
left, but he still does that. When we worked on Renegades together, and he was we were putting all this makeup on him, and he was becoming a brand new alien, was getting to create his own thing. He was even asking me, he's like, what do you think of this, boys? What do you think? Because he had to create an alien on the fly. So he's like, maybe if I tilt my head and it worked out beautifully. So whatever you did, Sirach, worked out beautifully too. So good job coaching them there.
Whatever I can do.
I basically needed a 13, 14-year-old, 15-year-old to coach me to make sure I had my voice spot on.
It was cuddling. It was a lot of cuddling, guys. When you deal with young kids, you gotta.
But I didn't know if I would be back, and so all I would think about is do the best I can, do the best job I can, and work hard, be on time, and that's all I ever did, episode after episode that they gave me, and they just kept writing for me. So
you were awesome, and I think the level of professionals that we had around us was just countless. Everybody really brought a level of professionalism and expertise to the table. And the one thing that popped up to me on the Emissary was you could see the theatrical experience of a lot of the actors, because it just felt so rich with the language, and it felt theatrical. That's all.
Yeah. We're going to talk